Hey everybody, welcome back to Dawntrail for the Lore of the Land. This is going to be a cutscene one, and potentially a instance? It's got a picture, so... We're nowhere near a trial or a dungeon, right? Pretty sure. Unless they're like, boom, surprise, 2 level 95 dungeons. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Well, look who it is. That's him, right? Storing stolen goods, yeah, seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Yes, he moves the spoils in Silurian barrels with no one who would think to look. They're mixed in with regular shipments to fuel Keali, where they are sold off. You said he stole the bracelet of yours, right? He knows you're on his tail. Chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business. Given the provenance of the piece. No, I'll wager he won't not letting this bracelet out of his sight until he got the coin in hand. Wasn't sure what to make of you after the Hanswari, but I'm glad to see you're more of an impulsive child. Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're gonna catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here, over to the Hanswari. Would be ideal for that. I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for others to search the barrels for stolen goods, and using that will expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if the Wutterwee is carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find one he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. Let me do it. I want to do it. A duel? That approach didn't work out well for you and your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way, he won't be able to wriggle his way out like before. Every man, woman, and child in the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disagree himself, but by refusing. It probably just said disgrace himself, but I fucked that up. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if I'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm going to take. It's important. It's to get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. I mean, he's been standing still for a little while. You could probably snipe him from here. Blow his head off, and we're done. The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? I want to duel him. Fine, let him have his stupid duel. Thanks. I'm sure lucky running into you two. You won't regret this, I promise. Not until you accidentally regret it. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you. I was seen in Toliwan, so probably best I stay and search the barrels. And you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You'll want to buy your friend as much time as possible, and make your way to the Hatsawari. Once you've got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. All right then, let's get to it. Okay. Get to it. All right, let's go get him. There's no one really around. There's like two guys that are looking away. Just take him now. The Yihi Yachia were likely that's Sona doing. What's his angle? Then there's that brat in the past. It's past time I doubt of him. Yo, this motherfucker. Motherfucker ain't listening the hell out of me. Hey! Hey! I've got a leaf still on my list. Look, that's bad, isn't it? What's this? An unfamiliar face in these parts. Have you need of the Dawn Dustwatch, sir? Yeah. This motherfucker. He tried to rob me. I overpowered him, though, because I'm pretty awesome. What? Zakura tried to rob you? But you apprehended him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to the life of crime. How awful. Have my sincerest thanks, sir. Might I trouble you to take me to him? Of course. Follow me, officer. He's right this way. Just over here. Follow me. Not that it's an appropriate time for me to play tour guide. If you insist, the Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect is easy coin has attracted some of the undesirables there. Huh. Come on right this way, sir. Can't believe he came out of nowhere. He just came out of these bushes and was like, "Yo, give me all your money." And I was like, "Fuck hell no!" And I punched him in the face. And then he shot his gun at me, but I deflected it with my sword. Then I hit him with the other end because I didn't want to hurt him. You understand? I don't want to go against the law. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. All right, he's right here-ish. The place I don't see him. It's just a little further. Ah, very well. Lead on, lead on. Oh, it's just a little bit up here. By this other town. I left him there because it was close to where I couldn't carry him, you see, because of the bullet that he previously shot. It damaged me that I couldn't carry him all the way, you understand? Would you like to talk to me, maybe, about this cerulean hole? There's gold in these fields. Blue gold. Best be wary of beasts in these parts. They prefer to snack on cerulean, but for you, I reckon they'd make an exception. You think Makotes are tasty, huh? That's not a... It's a pretty weird thing to say to a guy when he's trying to lead you to a quarry of your own, you know? It's just an odd thing to say. Up this way, come on, up this way. Follow me. I just left him in here in the middle of this field where all these monsters were. Here he is. He should be... This the place then? Sorry, I'm still learning my way around. It's so new here, you know? Some sort of joke. Well, let's keep moving. It's not a joke, you know? It's just... There's just so many places. It's hard to keep track of where people run out. Ignore that. Don't worry about that. It's not a real thing. Don't worry about... What the fuck is that thing over there? You see that? Big ass bird. Oh no, this bird must have ate him. This Yihahi Taio Papayo. They must have ate him. Must have ate our boy. This better be the place. I left him tied up around a big rock. It's a bit different rock. Yo, this fucking hunt's gonna like trigger on me and fucking eat me. My patience is wearing awful thin, sir. He isn't at the next place. I will stop and maybe forced to do something you and I won't both really regret. Okay, look, he's over this way. We gotta go around the rock though, because that big monster's gonna eat us, obviously. You know, maybe it ate the other guy. You know, you never know. It's big enough to eat him. You know. It's blue too. I wonder what the significance of that is. Maybe the ceruleum, you think? Huh? Sir? Not one for conversation, this man, is he? Should we go over here and ask this little question about what he thinks? Just this way, sir. Just follow me. Right over here to all these cacti. That's right, over here. Unless you'd rather I feed you one raw, needles and all, cut the chit-chat. Wow, you know what, I think that's very rude. You're supposed to be an officer of the law here, and I'm just trying to help you do your job, you know? I mean, I didn't have to do your job. I could have just killed him and left him out of here. But I did this for you, and yet you being so very rude to me. Alright, where is he? There's no one out here. I could just kill him right now. I don't see him anywhere. Where is Zakawa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. I found it all. He must have escaped. Left him right here next to this big rock and cactus. That's it. I've had enough of these games. I've had it with you. Hey, who are they? You looking for me? Uh-oh. If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work harder than that. Be begging for a cell time I'm done with you. Yeah, I told you, I had him. He must have escaped. That's crazy, huh?
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
I forgot how his voice was.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Oh my god. There's stuff in there.
Hey!
Officer.
Jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation
I
being
don't know why
handed
his
one of
voice
the
got me.
stolen items.
He's really good. I like him a lot.
A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
All right. Do we try and act smarmy, or do we? I saw you with the brace. Do we accuse him? Do we accuse him straight up? Come off. I saw you with it. You had it.
What's the meaning of this, Wuhute?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only because I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wuhute, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Seems
Let your pistols do the talking.
seems like a real fake way to
Please.
sort things out,
You
doesn't it?
honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
Oh man, the crowd found that hilarious.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this. Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Rubber bullets. Why they got rubber bullets? Oh, like a tumbleweed. This is great. Whoa, look at that guy, a tumble crab. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's good, huh?
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Oh, that was cool. I wish I was a part of it.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits.
Is that illegal?
But
Is that a big one?
Wuhute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go,
Wow. He's a nice guy.
as are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds.
I like him.
Like you.
He should join us.
But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about his crew?
Maybe you want to sniff it
Some
hard
of them are
enough.
still in Tonatenui.
Tona Tenui.
Those who have broken the
Hard
law
words
will
to
be
say.
taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zekua? What do you intend to do now?
Why? What I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Hey, it sounded really like not cool when you said that.
Here,
Good effort there.
this was Vawuklamat's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
That was fun. I wonder. It just seemed like such a weird little side quest, side story, didn't it? I wonder if we're gonna, if this guy Zekua is gonna play a larger role in something at some point. It ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Phew, it's finally over. I couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how you'd ever repay you. Is that good enough? Does that sound like him? On track. Now that we have the bracelet, let's return to the springs. Will you be staying long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I found my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Alright. Oh, that's not the palace. I thought that was the Dawn Servant's palace. Like, look how big it is. That's the bridge, isn't it? Right. Okay. We're heading back. Oh, you know, shall we just do a little cheeky port? Yo, I'm back. My bracelet. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is more than just a gift. It's a part of me I could never hope to replace. I've had it 5 minutes. Truly, Wilklamat is blessed to have such devoted friends. I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us as more as long-standing acquaintances. Oh, whatever, dude. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised. The deputy chief turned out to be the bandit's leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him. An easy claim to make, the gift of hindsight. There you are. The real Daybreakers have arrived. Oh, look at them all. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Kiwana and Liwei. If it wasn't for you believing in Zekua and you doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it is to see that bastard put behind bars. I never gave up hope that Zakora would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers. Glad to see he was convinced you to go along with his plan. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now, and lacking strength besides, some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Even so, if anyone should give the Dustwatch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train night and day. So no one. Why don't you just join the Dust Guy? Why don't you just guys become cops? If that's what you want to do, why don't you not just do it? I'm sure he wouldn't mind. He's got an opening. Isn't that right? Right. And we'll teach you how to draw your pistol so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need a duel if all goes as it should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we best make sure everyone can match me by beating my speed. We owe you a great debt. And one of these days, I'll be sure to repay it. On that, you have my word. Till we meet again. Do you reckon he'll be like one of the Beast Tribes? Like the Daybreakers or something? He'll be like the combat tribe? Or allied, they're called like allied trials or something now, right? If you'll excuse me, I find a bad place to rest. I've been standing for 3 days. Hasn't been here a while yet, though it does let me know that there's a way I could be of assistance. And were you planning to take the train home? Oh, the train service has been suspended, didn't I tell you? Oh. Oh, eat my ass. What are you talking about? I wanted to ride the train. You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged by the last quake. The tunnels were closed as well. An earthquake must have happened while we were still down south. Been quite a few tremors of late, and a rather large one stuck out not long before you two arrived. Can only hope no one was hurt. I guess that's what happens when you mine up all the oil. Ceruleum. It's to say that with such confidence. I have no fucking knowledge of that shit. At any rate, if you want to know my service will resume, you could speak to the station manager yourself. Let's do that. The station is just over there. Okay. I want to get the train, Ernvale. You promised me a train, Ernvale. Yo, peace out, Granny. It's fucking outrageous, Ernvale. You promised me a train. I wanted to sit on the train. Maybe do like some sort of Doom train situation. But no. No, you've screwed me once again. Seems people aren't too happy about the train delays. Yeah. You haven't been to England, have you?
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
Oh my god.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
What's up?
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
Maybe.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliyollal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Oh.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
No, I guess I want to ride the
If
train.
you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
My guy's like,
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'm Shenza, by the way.
Okay.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You're acquainted.
If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
I don't want to meet everyone.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
It's okay. I want to ride the train. Whoa.
There they are.
Whoa.
That's them, the 2 volunteers.
Whoa, it's weird. It's weird, right? It's weird.
Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe. And this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Whoa. It's weird. Right? They've even got the Shadowbringers playing. These 3 guys are not coincidence.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Yo, these 3 definitely 100%. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 100%. There they are.
Something the matter?
You wouldn't happen to be a fan of trolleys?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber.
So is this... Because he was bummed out that his wife died, right? Is this his wife?
We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Okay. Wow, that's so weird. That's great. I love that. That's really nice. Oh, I want to talk to this lady. Right, we've got work to be getting on with. Oh, okay. No small number live in Shaloni. I must confess that I've never visited the home of the Hestestro, as they largely live in accordance with the older traditions. I suspect they may have a dim view on the railroads. That's the Makotes, right? That's okay. They're my boys. Anyway, next time. One with nature. That was nice. That was really cute to see them again, even if they are like actually different people. That was really cute. The Shadowbring music, that made me happy. All right, next time, One with Nature. See you all then. Bye bye.